South Sudanese authorities on Friday released rebel leader Riek Machar's former spokesman as well as a South African advisor, a move seen as a gesture of goodwill in an ongoing peace process. The spokesman James Gat and retired South African Colonel William John Endley were sentenced to death earlier this year by President Salva Kiir's regime for treason and conspiracy. Endley had also been charged with espionage and illegal entry into South Sudan. "We are here to implement the orders of the president to release these two guys," Interior Minister Michael Chiang-Jek told journalists at the National Prison Headquarters in Juba. "Their release comes as part of the peace implementation," Chiang-Jek said, adding they are now free. While Endley was expected to be deported immediately back to South Africa on Friday, Gat was expected to travel to Khartoum where Machar has been living. Gat had fled to neighboring Kenya where he had been granted refugee status. He was deported back to South Sudan in November 2016 against international law in a move widely condemned by rights groups. "I want to express my happiness that I'm free again after 2 years in detention and prison," said Gat, dressed in a bright orange prison uniform. Both men appeared smiling and healthy. "I want to thank the President Salva Kiir for ordering my release. I am very happy that this will enable me to reunite with my family members and my friends after a long period of time," he added. Endley was arrested in August 2016 shortly after an outbreak of renewed fighting between Machar and Kiir's forces in Juba. According to court, he was a political advisor to Machar, who had fled the country during that fighting. He welcomed his release and praised the hospitality of most South Sudanese. "Unfortunately, in all walks of life in all countries you will get the good people and the bad people, and my memories of South Sudan always will be positive,"